This is Kathy Chase. As I said, if anybody's been solicited money that is illegal for anyone to do, to solicit money upon encouraging me to get killed, I encourage you to come forward and talk about it, because these people are dangling my own money over other people's heads to try to get me killed, when the matter of the fact is I should be I should be just as wealthy, if not wealthier, than Warren Buffett. And that's why they've got this whole, thing going on with Rosa Parks Way and Warren Buffett of Omaha's Hathaway Enterprises, and technically I should be one of the most wealthiest people in the world after so much profits off of my life. Well, as I said, it wasn't so much about the money, but now they're dangling money over other people's heads, soliciting my life, trying to solicit my life away from me, underneath my feet. And they can't do that. All these people, all these families in which I've talked about, have profited from my life, except from what I know thus far, not my own, because we're all, my parents I know don't have that much money. So they're dangling it over the profits made from my life. They're dangling it over my head and using it as leverage to try to get me killed, because they're just too stubborn and greedy. As I said, it's called solicitation. We used to put solicitation, no soliciting signs on our doors because we didn't like door-to-door sales. Done that over the years, and now they're trying to use solicitation of my life, trying to solicitate my life out from underneath me. As you see on doorways, you'll see no solicitation signs. Means no door-to-door sales, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to do that. I said, well, you can't do that. So, message to people that have been confronted with solicitation in my life. Technically, I should be worth billions of dollars, and they wanted to keep me broke because they wanted to get me murdered or something by keeping my own money away from me. And I think that's a bunch of crock of crap. It's bad enough, the scenario is bad enough, the tortures and the pains I've endured and the exploitation that should have never happened. But to go and use that money from the vine, in which people have profited off of, in my pain and my suffering and my children's pain and suffering, but to go and try to solicit my life, try to do that, is beyond evil, and that's what they're doing. I know they're doing it. And so I encourage people to get on political forums from Lincoln, Nebraska, if you have been offered money in exchange for my life, and where it's coming from and who's offering you the money, because they should technically be in jail. This is Kathy Chase. If people were to help me rather than helping these people pit against me, those that come forward to help me could be paid more than what these other people are offering you by calling them out, So I encourage people to talk about, all the corruption and that sort of thing, and who's offering you the money, because technically whatever they're offering you, I should be worth a lot more than that. And that's why this PITS process is happening, because they didn't want to pay me out what I'm supposed to be worth, and all the liabilities and all that other stuff. And they don't want to use reason, and they don't want to be nice. They just want to be greedy, and there's no reason for any of this, to be so mean and be so cruel and to be so selfish and thoughtless of my life, and then those in which they never put any thought to when they exploited me thus further. And so you know, that's why the Pitts process was taking place, is because of the liabilities and trying to monger and monopolize the monies in order to corner me in a diversion theft sort of scenario to get me killed, basically using my own money to try to get me killed. And those that come forward to help me, you know, lawyers, I could use a lot of lawyers right now. I could use your help because there's a lot of witnesses out there who could help me. Thank you. This is Kathy Chase.